Hey, yo, everybody. Today I'm reacting to the new Godzilla video. And who am I reacting with, Cougar? I got your new friend. Ho. Dun, 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 dun. With me, of course. -1. Yeah, no, that is not happening. Why not? Because you're a backpack from Hot Topic, not a puppet. Get out of here, you loser. No. Da, 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 da. Yeah, get out of here. God, Coogie, you can't make a puppet? No, I'm an oven mitt. Wow. Anyways, everyone, today we're going to react to What If Legendary Godzilla met -1. You know what would happen? I'd smash him into the ground. I don't know. If you met me, you'd probably die. Yeah, I kind of got to agree with that. Anyways, with that said, it's my Godzilla and Jazzy hit play.
Godzilla -1 has proven to be one of the most destructive Gojira incarnations.
What do you mean one of the most destructive? All he did was nuke one place. America did that.
But what if legendary Godzilla got in the way?
It's not funny.
What would this guy think about -1? And most importantly,
I'm just saying, if I met him, I would kick his butt.
Monsterverse counterpart.
Oh, it would definitely hurt him, but I think you would slaughter him. Yeah, but he wouldn't bow down. The fact that he moves so slow, just punt him. Like, bam! No, they wouldn't get along. -1 has no brain cells.
Legendary Godzilla meets -1.
Wow, you're so funny. I know.
To begin, we'll start by stating that this episode is not necessarily a face-off, but rather
it's not a face-off. They'll do that later to get the big views, right, Goji's in them? Yes, they will. Good for them.
Universe.
Clearing 10
in this
million views
scenario,
last
we'll
month.
stick with
Congrats.
the events that occurred in the film Godzilla -1. Where
Well,
this guy
let's see. He
visited
killed
Ginza
a bunch of people.
And more or less marked his territory.
Pretty much.
by
Oh,
leaving
marked
a
his territory.
very
What? He's
special
tiny.
form of radioactive footprints.
He's tiny, dude. I don't care if he's got special form
The
of
creation of
radioactivity.
these new weapons and technological advances that brought forth this amount of destruction took place at the end of World War II.
Yeah, it
and
is true.
improved upon during the Cold War era.
Acronym
If
for
you want
whatever
to
you call
relive
it,
the
you know,
war atmosphere of this
allegory
time
for a
period,
nuclear
there's
bomb.
no other
The
better
one that
way
America
than playing
dropped.
War Thunder. And now we can continue on with Godzilla.
Yes,
In a
back to
previous
Godzilla!
episode, we discussed the serious effects that
oh,
are
the
caused
serious
by
effect?
just one of
Dude,
these heat ray blasts.
he destroyed
But
Japan.
To go a little
That's a
more
serious
in
effect.
depth, note that upon exploding, this mushroom-shaped cloud happens to be setting up the perfect condition to send atomic particles up to the
Wait, would I just get
atmosphere.
stronger
These
since
particles
he's,
spread out
atomic and I
fall
feed
back
off
down in the
radiation?
form of dust,
Oh,
or in
that's a
many
good point.
cases
Goji
as
said it don't steal our
tar-colored
idea
rain.
for the face-off.
Anything or
Yeah, they'll probably
anyone
think
that
of it
makes
anyways.
contact
Good
with
point.
this is subject to radioactive
Very
poisoning.
surface level
This
thinking.
stuff also
Oh,
renders
yes.
any food,
Oh,
water,
look, they
or
got
ground
black all over their
inadequate
face.
for use
Is that
or
oil? No, it's
consumption.
radiation.
People
Yeah,
that do
wasn't
not
radiation.
wash this stuff away or are exposed to the surrounding area where
Dude,
the
what do you
nuke
mean wash it away? They
will
still
suffer
got
from
very hurt
ionizing
from it.
radiation, causing
Yeah,
mutations in
ionizing
their
radiation
genetics
is
or
not great.
cancer.
You know, people
There's
literally melted
more.
to death.
The debris and cloud that rises from the ground
Yes,
will
don't
block
worry
any
about the
sunlight
debris
for
cloud,
a long
though.
time period. Any surviving vegetation will now be deprived
Any
of
vegetation,
adequate
yeah, don't
sunlight,
eat any of
causing
those
much of the
fruits, man,
surrounding
otherwise you're
flora
gonna
to
get,
eventually
well, in
die
comics
off.
you get
So
superpowers
why
and
does
realize
all
you
this
get
matter
cancer.
in this scenario? If it
Yes,
hasn't
yes, you
become
do.
clear
Maybe we're getting a
already,
little too
just
dark for
one
this
of these heat
episode.
rays fired
Sorry,
by this
I'm unhinged
Godzilla
today,
has
baby.
some serious consequences in the environment.
Oh,
Nothing
serious
good
consequences. He
comes
literally
out
blew
of
up a
this.
city.
In
Of
our
course, there's
scenario,
serious consequences.
-1 fires one heat ray, and Legendary just so happens to be close enough to detect.
What do you
a
mean? I just
radioactive
know
spike.
he was there, and he's like
Immediately,
50
Legendary
meters
turns
tall.
from
Sorry,
his patrolling route and
50.1
heads
meters
straight
tall.
to
Gotta get that
Ginza.
extra
This
one.
confrontation
Yeah, and I
is
just
about
step on
to
him.
begin. While Godzilla makes his way to Ginza,
Damn
let's
right,
quickly
I
discuss
make
what
my way
this
to Ginza
Godzilla
and
might
squash
do
him
once
into
he
the
finds
ground.
out that this dude is the culprit.
Look at him, he looks so
Godzilla,
dumb.
unlike its
He looks
counterpart
like
in
my cousin who
-1,
got
has a
dropped on the
different
head and hit in the
philosophy
face
when it
with a
comes to
rock.
inflicting destruction.
Pretty much.
Legendary's Goji's role in the planet is more or less
God,
to make sure
Monarch
there
TV
is
show looks so
environmental
good.
stability
Look at that
and
green.
to take out any threats that might cause
No, you know,
global
you took out a
catastrophe.
space dragon
There are
hydra
many
thing named
examples
Ghidorah,
of
but you
this,
totally
such as
can't
when
take out,
Godzilla prevented this
you know,
Muto
it's
bear from
stupid,
reproducing.
what do you call
Had they
it, you?
reproduced,
Yeah,
then
that's
we
true.
would be looking at a global Muto takeover. In Aftershock,
I was so scared of
Muto
Mutos.
Prime
Oh yeah, Muto
prevented
Prime
another
did
Muto
almost,
bear to be produced.
well,
in King of the
you know.
Monsters, this guy was after Ghidorah, who was not only a living Category
Yes,
6 hurricane,
he's Category
but
6
also the
hurricane.
one responsible for
Wait,
summoning
what? Is there
many
something
titans
bigger
to
than
wake
Category
up
6?
and
I
rule
don't
the
know whether.
planet.
I'm
In
just a
Godzilla
puppet.
Dominion,
You're an
the
oven
G-Men
mitt.
prevented
Oh, okay.
Amulek from taking over a territory overseen by Behemoth,
Yeah,
and in
you
the
better
act
not
saved
take
one
that
of the
from
world's
Behemoth. He's
largest
my
rainforests
friend.
from being contaminated by this pestilent
Ooh,
titan.
look
So,
at that
as we
pestilent
can
titan.
see,
That was a
Legendary
good comic.
Goji
Maybe we'll
seems to
stop
have
that
a
one day.
big issue with
Oh,
titans
official
that
doesn't.
destroy
Oh,
the
God,
environment
no.
for no good reason. To be fair, this Godzilla has caused a lot of collateral damage.
A lot of collateral
In the
damage,
name
but
of
it's
the
my
greater
Earth.
good,
You're just living
but
on it.
never
That
goes
is
out and
true.
destroys things
I
for
caused a
no
lot of
reason.
collateral damage.
Unless, of course,
Dude, you
those
literally almost
things
ruined
attack
Tokyo.
him. So now that we learned what living forms piss Godzilla off,
A
we
lot.
can now go back
All
to
of them.
-1, who is admiring his work of art.
Yes,
Which
look,
just
he's
so
like,
happens
ooh,
to
big
be the type
explosion.
of
I just
stuff
walk
that
over and
pisses
be
off
like, da, da, da,
Legendary,
da, da,
who
bam.
actually just arrived just in time to see the mess -1 made.
Look at how much bigger I am.
For sure, but we'd guess their first encounter would go a little like this.
I feel like -1 would
From
try and
Godzilla's
shoot him.
point of view, the focal
Yep,
point of this
shoot
scene
me.
would obviously
Him.
be the big,
Me.
ginormous
You're
mushroom
Republican.
cloud that
Shut up.
towers in the sky. Black tar like liquid rain as Godzilla
I feel like I
gazes
just,
upon the leveled
get a
city
bunch
and
of,
the
power
mass
from
corpses
all
left
that black
behind by
death
the
raining
rubble.
from the sky.
It's evident that whatever life used to be here is now
Yes, it's all
terminated,
gone.
and this
Besides,
land is no
-1.
longer suitable
Yeah, he's
for
about to be
life
-1
for
life.
many years. Now, logically, Godzilla will try to figure out who did this.
What do you mean
And to his
logically? It's the
surprise, he
giant
turns and sees what
kaiju
seems
in
to be
front
a
of me.
smaller
I'm just
member
gonna
of his
see it.
own species.
I wouldn't call it
Surprise,
your own
surprise.
species.
Now,
More like
admittedly, we'd
mutated.
like to think that
Off branch like a
Legendary
cousin
would
from
be a bit
Alabama.
surprised after finding
Don't
out
make that joke.
this
Okay.
colossal mushroom cloud and vast amount of destruction was caused by this little fella right here.
Yeah, that little fella
Don't
right
get
there.
us
Look at the
wrong,
little guy.
-1
A little
is
angry
huge,
guy.
but
Look at him being
compared
so
to
angry.
Legendary, this dude is less than half
Do you think it's
the
because
height
he's
of
a
this
backpack?
Godzilla.
Probably.
Legendary is now thinking a lot here while staring at
We're
this little
thinking
guy.
a lot. I'm
Someone
thinking how I
like
could
him,
punt him.
An alpha who is responsible
Damn
for
right, you're the
establishing
alpha.
order on
Punch him into the
planet, may
sky.
now think to do the following.
Kill him.
One option would be to get
Kill
the
him.
little Goji to submit and
I
perhaps
don't
call
think he
him
has
up
the
later when
brain
a blast
power
like
to,
this is
make him
required,
submit.
since
Yeah, it's
killing
probably
him
true.
right here would be a waste of atomic power. After all, the
Ooh,
side
I could
effects happening
leech
in
off his
Ginza are
atomic
in the
power
end
like he did
beneficial
to
to
me.
Legendary,
Yeah, I could
since
use him like a
this
battery.
guy feeds on radiation. It's not out of character
Ooh,
for the
little
G-Man to
stack.
spare malevolent titans. He's done this before many times.
Look at
as long as
Rodian
they
just
submit,
betting. I
and
forgot
even
about
gone
that
as far as
scene. Ah, that's
rescuing
great.
malevolent titans
No, you
from
killed my
humans,
lamp,
as
Mothra.
was the
Yeah, well,
case
that's
with
life.
Titanus
Yep.
Nikika.
Lonely life.
But will the G-Man spare -1?
Oh, God, no.
Maybe. That's if this one is cooperative.
-1 would
But there's
definitely
a
not
flip side
cooperate.
to
He'd just be
this.
like, oh, I'm gonna shoot you.
Upon
See how that
encountering
goes.
-1 for the first time, Godzilla will not necessarily be sure that this guy
Yeah.
is fully grown, meaning that in
He
the
could get
G-Man's
much
point
bigger,
of view,
and I could
this
be like,
guy
oh,
could
that
still
could be a threat.
juvenile and has
Yeah,
more
see, I'd
room
kick the
to
crap
grow
out of
and
him.
get larger, potentially growing to become more powerful
Exactly,
than himself,
so just take him
turning
out while he's
-1
young.
into
Pretty much.
a serious threat, one that might
God,
threaten
he
his
looks so
status as
mean
alpha
and
in the
derpy. I
future.
love -1.
So, what would Legendary Godzilla
I
do
would
in
kick him
this
into the
case?
sun.
Well, it's become clear at this point that Legendary
Yes,
will
you
very
don't really
likely
like,
hate
-1
competition automatically, since the cooperation of this fella seems
Yeah.
very unlikely after
Yeah.
witnessing that there
I
was
just
no
take him
real
out.
reason to
Take him out,
destroy
save
this
some time for
place.
everybody, save
There
some
are
humans,
no
not that I
other
really care.
kaiju around
Good
that were
point.
fighting -1. There were no real pre-existing threats here that mess
Yeah.
with the planet. Therefore,
So why would I let him
nullifying
do
any good
that?
excuse -1 had for blowing up this place.
No, nothing
As a
besides just
result,
being angry.
Godzilla will now determine that this dude is a bully and nothing
Yeah,
else in
just a
his point
bully.
of view.
And I'm
Now,
gonna
this
bully
leads
him
us
into
to how
oblivion.
this Godzilla would fare in battle.
He would
Here, you
lose.
have
That's
to
what
set
would
all
happen,
bias
Goji
aside
Sana.
regarding who's your favorite
He's got a
Godzilla
good
and
healing
stick with
factor,
the
but dude, I'm just gonna
facts.
step
And that
on
is
him.
that
I'm just
Legendary
gonna step
Godzilla
on
will
him.
have the edge in most, if not all, physical
Yes, pretty much
categories.
all
If you
physical.
need
His
more
atomic breath
detail,
might
then
be
we'll
stronger,
talk
though.
about
Yeah,
some
I don't know
combat
about that, man. I
attributes such as
burrowed
weight,
to the center of the
speed,
earth with
agility,
mine.
and most
To the hollow
definitely
earth.
melee
Shut your mouth.
weaponry. Since the tail alone of this Godzilla would be enough to send
Yeah,
-1
probably just
flying.
squish him.
If hit with the very tip of the tail with
Yeah,
the dorsal
just rip
spikes,
him like,
Legendary
whoosh.
would technically almost be able to cut this dude in half.
Oh
with a
my
centrifugal
gosh, that would be so
force.
cool.
So, to
Wait,
save
if
us
you
some
cut
time,
-1
there is
in half,
absolutely no
like
way
straight down the
-1 would be
middle,
able to
do you
hold
get
its
2
ground
-1s, kind
against
of like a
melee
worm?
assault
Well, that's
from
not how that works, but
Legendary.
you know how he regenerates.
And the best part here is that they
would,
both
like,
know
string him
this.
back together.
Legendary Godzilla would literally be looking at -1 with the "we both know you don't want this
Yeah,
fight"
you
look.
don't want that fight. Look
So
at me. Look
obviously
at me.
-1
You
would
don't
resort
want
to
that
its
fight,
more
buddy.
powerful weapon,
Yes.
the heat ray.
I'll take the
which
fight,
is a
though.
blue
I think
heat
you can
atomic
take him.
ray of energy that condenses into an
Dude, it
impact
wouldn't do
target, causing a
anything.
blast
He's gonna hit me with an
towards
atomic blast. I love
or as
radiation.
Legendary
Nom, nom, nom,
Godzilla
nom.
calls it, food.
Yep, there we
That's
go,
right.
food, baby.
In the past, Legendary Godzilla has served these delicious atomic delicacies
No, yes.
every time with favorable
Maybe I'll,
side effects,
like,
often returning as more
you know,
robust, stronger,
eat
more
his atomic
energetic,
breath and give
agile,
him a
etc.
kiss of death.
That is
That'd
because
be pretty
Titans
sweet.
like him
Yes,
make
it would.
use of these high levels of radiation and come out stronger
Yeah, every
than
time
before.
I just come back bigger,
Regardless of
stronger,
the
and built
effects
to
of the
last
insane
longer. Look
power
at me
of the
now, I'm
pressure
gonna be
from the
pink.
blast.
When's that new puppet
Humanity
coming,
has been
Cougar?
surprised
Very
by this
soon.
feat
You
already
promise?
after the
No.
nuclear test
No,
in
right then.
Castle Bravo, when they realized they
Yeah.
didn't kill the G-Man after blowing
They
up a
did
nuke
not
in
kill him,
his
man.
face.
They just
In
made him
King of the
angry and
Monsters, this was
stronger
later
and
used as a
hungrier.
way to juice him up. So there's absolutely no reason to think that if hit with a heat ray, legendary
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Godzilla
say
wouldn't
it'd power
come
you
out
up.
benefiting
Yeah,
from
maybe I'd
this.
become,
Does
like
the
glowing
blast
white instead of
itself
pink.
affect
Maybe.
Godzilla? Maybe, but it most definitely isn't enough to
Probably the
handicap him. After
the bomb would
Serizawa
hurt, but I'd be
detonated
like,
the
oh
warhead
yeah,
in
that's some
Godzilla's
good power
lair,
up right
the
there.
previously
Kind of like a
injured
Super
G-Man
Saiyan, you know, every time they
rapidly
take damage, they get
displaying
stronger.
his full
Pretty much.
atomic
That sounds like a good
prowess.
sound.
So, in our
think of
scenario,
logic.
Godzilla would initially run up to -1, attempting to finish him off using
Why
melee
does he look
attacks.
like that when he
Knowing
runs?
he's about
Oh, look
to
at the
get
tween
stumped,
animation.
-1
Oh, look at his
charges up
legs.
his heat ray and fires on legendary
That's great.
Goji. After the smoke clears away, and
Yes,
to
I think
-1's
Goji would just get
terror,
up.
legendary
Yeah.
Goji emerges from the cloud dust, gradually becoming even
Yeah,
more radioactive.
baby, more
After witnessing
radioactive.
that his most powerful attack did not work, he now has a decision to
I
make.
think he would still try to
Submit
fight because he's
or
dumb.
face certain death.
He doesn't
So
seem like
it's
he's got the
likely
brain
that if
power to
this
submit, to
Godzilla
be
wants
honest.
to stay
Yeah, I
alive,
could agree with
he'll
that.
submit.
I don't think he
However,
would submit.
legendary Godzilla may have different
Oh,
ideas.
no, the monkey
Remember,
boy
if the
submitted and I
man
let
whose
him
point
live.
of view
I'm not
would
letting
still
this
grow
thing
up
live.
larger. If legendary lets him live, he risks this fella inflicting
This is
even more
true, and he could
destruction,
become
potentially
angry.
killing millions
Or
of life
you know,
forms.
I could let
A
him live for a
fun
while.
detail is found in Godzilla
That is
Dominion,
true, but
where
I
he
think I'm
knew
going
that
to do
this
that.
old nuclear warhead would explode if he allowed Scylla to access it. So he knows pretty well the negative
Wait,
effects
Scylla,
of
it's
this
Scylla.
power. So
It's pronounced
likely that
Scylla.
Godzilla would
It's
choose
been
to
confirmed
end
it's Scylla.
-1.
This is
Godzilla's
true.
atomic breath works differently than -1's. Not
Yeah,
necessarily
it doesn't have,
condensing
like, a
into
big
an atomic bomb, but still
Just kind of
packed with
like-
enough heat and destructive power to kill it if it's
You
exposed
know
to
breathing
it for
atomic
enough
breath,
time.
right?
Melee-wise, Godzilla would tear -1 to shreds.
Oh,
but risking
yeah, it would.
regeneration after he's all torn
Just,
up.
you know, squish him to the
Legendary would
ground.
likely finish it with the atomic blast.
Oh, yes, the
But
atomic
this
breath. It will
is
kiss you
just
death.
one possibility. Do you think Legendary would spare -1?
No,
in
God,
hopes
no,
that
I
it doesn't
wouldn't
become
spare him.
trigger-happy
Dude, he's a
again?
threat,
Or
and
do
he
you
just
think
blew up a
-1
big part of the
signed
Earth for no
line
reason.
and sealed
But he
his
did
fate
give
by
you more
firing
food.
at
I don't
Legendary
care.
Goji. Don't forget to hit the link below to play
And
War
we won't
Thunder
forget to
for
download
free
the
on
game.
PC,
No, not gonna
Xbox,
lie,
and
not exactly that
PlayStation.
thing. We
So
don't have
you can get
PlayStation, we have a
all these
PC.
exclusive bonuses
Superior
and
gamer,
dominate the
baby.
battlefield. We'll see you
I'm
there
just kidding.
and in
We
the
have a
next
PlayStation.
episode.
Oh, look, it's the merch. Boy, that looks pretty similar to the shirt we did a year ago. Anyways, everyone, that was Goji Son's amazing video. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe. Check out the Check out the original video. Thank you, Kamata-kun. Sorry, I don't have a tongue. That's a good point. Anyways, everyone, have a good day. Be good people. Remember, sometimes you gotta risk it for the biscuit. Goodbye. Bye. New puppet coming soon, I swear to God. Dun, dun, dun. Please stop. Bye, everyone.